Hey guys, and welcome to a mechanic gunsmith task guide, Gunsmith part 6. For this task, we're going to need to modify an AKM, and it needs to have 60 or greater durability. So if you do happen to get it from a scav, please make sure you repair it to over 60 durability. A Fortis Shift grip needs to have a silencer, a 30 round Magpul magazine, it needs to be the black one, ergonomics over 40. It needs to have a recoil sum less than 350 and a sighting range of 800 meters or more. And now for the full parts list. We're going to get the AK PMAG 30 Gen M3 round magazine. It needs to be the black variant. An AK 100 series polymer handguard. A AK Bastion dust cover. The AK TAPCO SAW-Style pistol grip. An AK Zenit RP-1 Klassika stock, a Zenit RP-1 charge handle, an AKM-AK74 Zenit PT lock, a Fortis Shift tactical foregrip, the Leapers UTG 25 ring scope mount, the VOMZ Pilad 24.5mm rifle scope, a SilencerCo Hybrid 46 thread mount adapter, a SilencerCo Hybrid 46 multi-caliber sound suppressor. And now for where you actually buy yourself the AK, you're gonna need to go to a Prapor and go to tier 2, and this is where you're gonna buy yourself the AKM. Now if you happen to get it from scavs or something, you're gonna need to make sure that you repair it so it's got over 60 durability. Don't forget that. So starting off, as we're on Prapor at tier 1, we're gonna grab ourselves the AK 100 series polymer handguard. It's at tier 1. There we go. Now that we got this, we're going to head over to Jaeger and go to tier 1. This is where we're going to grab ourselves the sight as well as the ring mount for the sight. Now that we got this, we're going to pop over to mechanic. We're going to go to tier 2, and this is where we're going to grab ourselves the AK SAW-Style pistol grip. It doesn't matter which color you want to go for, so let's go for the cheaper one. There is two ways of actually getting the silencer and the clip. I would say mechanic is your best bet. You can get the direct thread mount for 4k rubles, and the barter trade is the cheaper route. It is only 4 sticks around. They normally go for around about 10k, so that's a 40k silencer, which is really nice and cheap. Now we're going to head over to Skier, and we're going to go to tier 1. This is where we're going to grab ourselves the Zenit RP-1 charge handle as well as the Bastion dust cover. We're again going to slide over to tier 2, and this is where we're going to grab ourselves the AK Zenit PT1 Klassika stock, and this is where we're going to grab our Zenit PT1 lock. Now that we got this, we're then going to head over to Peacekeeper, and we're going to go to tier 2. This is where we're going to grab ourselves the 30 round magazine. Make sure it's the 7.62 variant and not this one, the 5.45. And now for the one items that's going to be an absolute pain for you guys to get, which is the Fortis Shift tactical foregrip. Now this is quite expensive on the flea market. You wouldn't be level 4 by the time you do this task. Now when it comes to actually getting this item, it does spawn inside of weapon crates as well as the big ones and the small ones, but it's all down to RNG whenever this happens. So yeah, good luck finding this. This is the only thing that you're going to need to find in raid, unless you got a friend who's a high enough level so you can actually just take it from him. And now for the full build of the gun. As we are going to be ripping most of this stuff off, we're going to take off that magazine. We're going to have to take off the front grip because it's going to be putting on the Bastion. Basically, we're going to be taking every single thing off this gun apart from the gas tube. If you happen to take off the first thing on this gun and then you don't have a gas tube anymore, what you're going to do is double click on the hand, on the freaking handguard, and you're going to drag that off. You'll be left with the gas tube, put that on there, and then you're sorted. And now it's literally just throwing everything onto the gun. Just like so. And there we go, we got ourselves the full build. As you can see, we got ourselves a little tick here. So if we head over to Mr. Mechanic and we go to Gunsmith part 6 and we click on turn in, if I click on this and right click and inspect, here you go. This is showing you the full build before I hand it in case you want to double check. check the pinned comment in the description or in the comments, and it will link you over to Gunsmith Part 7, where we're going to be modifying a M4A1. Hopefully you guys found that guide useful. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe. Also, if you're looking for someone to play with or you need help with a task, we do have a helpline, which is like the Sherpa system, over at toc.gg, which is the Outcast. We also run some tournaments and all that kind of fun stuff, so don't forget to head over there as well. An absolute huge thank you to everyone giving me feedback in the channel, liking and commenting. It helps a huge amount when it comes to this channel. And also thank you to all of my channel supporters over on Twitch, YouTube and Patreon. You guys are absolutely awesome, and especially a big thank you to the Riven King for your continued support.